ground in the Middle East war. Attacks on oil ships and facilities are adding to fears that growing conflict could send global energy prices soaring even further as the International Energy Agency agrees to release 400 million barrels onto the international market. Jacqueline Robson has more.
Well, Tash, the Strait of Hormuz has turned into a battlefield, and that's why we're seeing these sky-high oil prices. Iran demanded that no vessel pass through the crucial shipping passage, but 3 did try today and found out the consequences, hit by unknown projectiles, including a Thai cargo ship. 3 people remain missing. They were in the engine room that took that direct hit. Iran, it seems, is also targeting oil depots around the Gulf, just like the regime said it would. This video is of a facility in Oman, a Shahed drone slamming into it before it erupts into a fireball. Iran's payback for the US-Israeli hits on Tehran's oil depots. We are expecting intense attacks tonight. Hezbollah has already fired a massive barrage of rockets into Israel, and Israel has sent the same back, lighting up Beirut. Gulf countries are still being dragged into this, despite the desperate pleas for innocent parties to be left alone. The Dubai airport has now suffered its 3rd hit. 4 people have been injured as this war continues. Tash.
Jackie, thank you. Meantime, Donald Trump is sending mixed signals on America's war in Iran, declaring victory but also warning the fight is not over. His comments come as the US government is pressed on its war objectives and when it will come to an end. Marley Hogan has more.
US President Donald Trump has given conflicting statements about the duration and objectives of his war with Iran, today adding to that confusion by claiming the US has won, but warning they'll stay in the fight to finish the job. He made the comments during a campaign-style rally in Kentucky.
Operation Epic Fury! Is that a great name? Well, it's only good if you win. You know, you can only... And we've won. Let me say, we've won. You know, you never like to say too early you won. We won.
It comes after the president was questioned about a report in the New York Times that claims the US was responsible for the deadly strike on an Iranian school. The Times quoting unnamed sources, citing a preliminary report that claims the US strike may have been a mistake based on outdated intelligence. Donald Trump had previously suggested Iran was to blame.
A new report says the military investigation has found it was the United States that struck the school.
I don't know about that.
The Pentagon claims they've decimated Iran's military, hitting more than 5,500 targets inside Iran since the start of the conflict, including ballistic missiles and 60 Iranian Navy ships. The US president not giving any clear indication about what further objectives he wants to reach before ending this conflict, only adding that it will happen soon.
Miley, Israeli airstrikes. Trucks carried coffins belonging to Iran's defence minister and armed forces chief of staff and were draped in Iranian flags as the crowd held portraits of slain supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei and his son and successor.